guys, it's Joan and Marcia, your group admins, and happy Foodie Friday. We're here today, we're going to show you a little tip on some cooking ideas. Now, first of all, who's afraid of the big, bad Insta-pot?
Me.
Yeah, Marcia is. So I'm going to show Marcia today how to use it. No fear, it's not your mother's pressure cooker. Okay?
Good to know.
All right, let's get started. Okay, so here we are. We have our frozen chicken. Frozen. I rinsed it off a little bit. I'm gonna just pat him dry. Okay, that's just so that the seasoning will stick to it. Okay, patting him dry, and then we're going to put some oil on him so the seasonings will hang on. Not a whole lot, just a little bit. And we'll kind of rub it in. Okay. The other side. And then once we get that done, we're going to put seasoning on. And it's basic. Salt, pepper, some herbs de Provence, a little paprika. And you can put whatever you want on it. You can do garlic powder, you know, whatever. Okay. Then, when we get them all seasoned up, we're going to put them in the pot. You have any questions so far, Marcia?
How do you know which seasoning to use? Is it just what you like, or?
Yeah, just whatever you want. It's, you know, kind of up to you. If you want it to taste Mediterranean or Italian, you can use Italian seasoning on it. In this case, I'm just kind of throwing whatever I have on here, just for some flavor. Now, the thing of it is, these don't get brown when you cook it in an Insta-pot. It won't get brown, but you have the option in the end when you take it out that you can put it in the broiler and brown it a little bit.
Oh, in the oven?
But most of the time I cook it this way to use it for shredded chicken, you know, for different dishes and stuff, tacos or enchiladas or salad or whatever.
Oh, does it come out like all ready to shred or just
Yes.
easy?
Yeah,
Oh, I
it'll
see.
be totally all right tender.
Okay, great.
Okay, so I got the seasoning on there. And let me show you what's in the Instant Pot. So this is the pressure regulator, and it says, it's got two settings, sealing and venting. So you always want to have it on sealing when you're cooking. Okay?
All right.
All right, so I take the lid off. Inside, we've got a trivet. So that, if you have a small chicken, you can put it on the trivet. If you have a big one, you probably have to take this out because you won't have enough room. In this case, we're going to leave it in here because this is about a 4-pound chicken. So it's not terribly huge. Okay? Now,
all right.
You always, always, always have to have water or broth or some kind of liquid when you do the pressure cook, the Instant Pot. So you have to have at least a cup. If you don't, it'll come up with a warning that says burn, and it's telling you that there's no liquid in there.
Oh.
Like I said, it's not your mother's Instant Pot or pressure cooker, so it's not going to blow up. It's not going to do anything. These have all kinds of safety, you know, devices on them to make sure nothing like that happens.
What kind of liquid do you put in?
You can put water, you can put chicken broth, whatever, depending on, you know, whatever you're cooking. I think of it as whatever the broth is at the bottom when we're done, that's going to be stocked for maybe a soup or gravy or something. So, you know, use whatever stock you want because you're going to repurpose it later.
Okay.
Okay.
Great.
So now we're going to put the little frozen guy in here. Breast side up. Okay.
Okay.
1 cup should be enough for this size chicken. Okay, so we're going to put that in the bottom of the pot. And we're pretty much going to add veggies now because, again, I want the stock to be really flavorful. It's not going to do a whole lot to flavor the chicken, maybe a little bit. But I've got onions, celery, carrots. So I'm just just gonna dump all that in. See how pretty that is?
Very nice.
Okay. I personally like to put lemon when I cook chicken, so I'm gonna put some lemon slices in as well. And this oil I used is from the olive oil company in Temecula.
Oh.
And this is their lemon, luscious fresh lemon. I love it for chicken. Okay, so that's all done. We're ready to put the top on. All right. There's a line inside here that tells you max fill. And you want to make sure your food or whatever doesn't go above that. So that's why if you had a bigger chicken, we would take the trivet out to lower it down. Okay,
Okay.
here we go. We put it on, sort of, wait, I gotta get it. I'm going from the wrong side here. You go from the front, it's on, now we turn it to lock it, and then put this over to sealing.
What did you have to push to lock it? Did you have
You
to
just
push
turn the lid all the way.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so see this is unlocked,
Uh-huh.
and then when you turn it, this should line up,
Okay.
both of these. Okay, so now it says off, but we're gonna do pressure cook, and it defaults to 1.52. What we're gonna do is about 10 to 12 minutes per pound for frozen chicken. So I'm gonna change this time, and I'm gonna do about 45 minutes, because like I said, we've got about 4-pound chicken. So let's drop it down to 45. And then it's just gonna do its thing. You don't have to do anything, you don't have to watch it. The little top doesn't jiggle like in the old days. Nothing.
That's it?
Okay. Take about 45 minutes, we'll come back and see how she did.
Okay.
Okay. All right, you guys, there's all kinds of automatic settings on these that the old pressure cookers didn't have. One of them is for soup. You can make soups with it. Stew, chili. They do have a poultry setting, but that wouldn't be for the frozen variety like we're doing. You can make rice in this. You can even make yogurt. See, right there.
Wow.
So there's a lot of different settings and they're all automatic. This is the instruction that comes with it that tells you what the timing is for each different type of food that you're going to cook. So that's a great reference. I have that out all the time. I use this Instant-Pot at least once a week.
So how long does it take if I didn't want to do a whole chicken? How long if I just had a couple of breasts?
About 10 minutes.
From frozen or is
No, well, you could do frozen, probably be 15 minutes, but it tells you here if you have, let me look at the meat section. Okay, so here, chicken breast, 6 to 8 minutes. A whole chicken not frozen would be about 8 minutes a pound.
That's fast.
Yeah. Yeah, you can do potatoes, you can do everything in it. What I find the best use of this is for large cuts of meat. If you're gonna do a roast, you can take a really tough cut of meat and put it in here and it'll come out shreddable. It's really good. So for those ladies that make tamales and things like that, where you have a lot of meat to cook at a time, this is a total time saver. I don't know why anybody would just cook a huge bunch of meat like that the old way. So anyway, we'll see you when it's done.
Okay.
Once the pressure gets to the right amount, that will seal off and then the cooking time starts. Okay, so when we get ready to take the lid off, really important, I'll have to show you exactly what not to do. Okay?
Okay. You want to be on the video, Bentley? Hi, Bentley. Hi, buddy.
Much awaited for timer is on. So the countdown is on. We'll see you when it runs out of time.
So how long did it take for it to come up to pressure?
Oh, 5, 6 minutes, something like that. That's why a lot of the things that you can cook in this aren't really worth it to me, because it takes 5 or 6 or 8 minutes to come up to pressure, and then you cook it for 2 or 3 minutes if it's a vegetable. Really, by that time, you could have steamed it on the stove just as easily.
Okay, well, this is...
So, just so you know.
Okay.
Okay. That's much awaited. Our time's up. Turned off. All right, and the little thing is down here on the top. See how that's gone down? Now,
So the timer went off,
yes.
and then you waited for the little button to go down.
Right.
Because that means it's cooled off a little bit, right?
Which takes about 20 minutes. That's what they call letting the pressure relieve on its own, but there are some recipes that you release the pressure manually. I'm gonna show you what you gotta do to do that, even though there's no pressure in here right now. I always use a long-handled something because I don't wanna stick my hand down there. A lot of steam comes out of this valve.
Oh yeah, that could hurt you.
So what I do is I just take it and bump it over to the steam side and then
Wait, what do you... I can't see.
Yeah, turn it to the vent,
I see.
and then all that steam, the hot air will come out here. So
I gotcha.
stay away from it because it could burn your hand.
Okay.
Okay, so anyway, this one's done, and we don't have any pressure to release, but I want to show you what it looks like now.
Okay.
So you just open it up, take that out, and put it in the broiler and crisp it up on the top if you wanted to. Take that out. Okay, so this is the little chicken, and you can tell he's pretty much falling apart. But the purpose of cooking a chicken in the Instant Pot for me is more to make it fall apart tender so I can make other things with it, not to serve it in a presentation because
Like, what would you make with that?
I make all kinds of stuff: chicken enchiladas, chicken tacos, chicken salad, anything you'd use a rotisserie chicken for. Same idea.
Okay.
So now that's the best thing. That's all the stock. So the veggies that I cooked with it, I'm gonna strain those off and keep that stock. You can either make soup with it or gravy. It's great to make gravy and serve over the shredded chicken, or freeze it for future.
Okay.
But it's got lots of good stuff in it, so don't throw it away.
Okay, if anybody has any questions about the Insta-pot, is it okay if they call you?
Oh, sure. I've been doing this a long time, using the Instant Pot, I should say. And I've never had a disaster yet.
Oh, and
So
what's
don't be afraid of the big, bad Instant Pot.
Right. What's your phone number?
951-522-2697.
All right.
Thank you, bye.
Joan and I had a lot of fun making this little Foodie Friday extra video for you. Give us a call if you need help with all your real estate needs.